It is officially the halfway mark in the 2023-2024 NFL regular season, and today I will be giving you the top players from each position on the field. I'll be doing part 1 and part 2. Part 1, the one that you'll be listening to right now, is the offensive player. So I'll be taking the best quarterback, best running back, etc. And in the next video, I'll be taking the best defensive positions, edge rushers, cornerbacks, safeties, and make sure that you are ready and tuned in for that one as well. And don't forget to subscribe as well. Let's get right into it. We will be starting out with the best quarterback in all of football right now through the first 9 weeks of the NFL 2023 regular season, and that would be the quarterback for the Baltimore Ravens, Lamar Jackson. He has a 90 overall PFF grade, which is good for top 3, and he commands this Ravens offense with authority like some of the greatest of all time. It reminds me of Brady in terms of his control over the offense. He is 100% in authority under center. And this is the best we have ever seen Lamar Jackson because he is not a running first quarterback. Even when he won the MVP a couple years ago, he was still borderline a run first quarterback, and he's been a run first quarterback his whole career. And with new offensive coordinator Todd Monken in, he has taught Lamar to be a passer first. Yes, his rushing numbers are down because he is passing first, and this has made him an elite quarterback. Next, the running backs, with the 49ers running back Christian McCaffrey topping the list. A couple of stats. He leads the NFL with 652 receiving yards. He also leads the NFL running backs with 292 receiving yards. His 13 total touchdowns also leads the NFL by 3 or 4. And he is just so dominant. When he is on the field for the 49ers, he is the best player on the field by a long shot. Well, actually, they have Trent Williams, so maybe not a long shot, but he is still the best player on the field when he's on the field. Been a little bit dinged up this year, but that hasn't caused him in volume. He's still got a ton of carries. He commands games. His running style, brute force mixing with his rare, raw athletic talent. And, he's one of those players. If he can stay healthy for a full season, he's going to command the whole of the league. Next, the best wide receiver in the NFL is Dolphins wide receiver Tyreek Hill. He is already over 1,000 receiving yards at the halfway point, putting him on pace to at least get very close, if not surpass 2,000 receiving yards, which no one in the history of the NFL has done. And he's just been far and away one of the best. You can make a case for A.J. Brown, but with Justin Jefferson being sidelined after week 4 or 5, I can't remember off the top of my head, somewhere around there, Tyreek Hill has really taken his place. And really, if Jefferson had been playing still, I still think that Tyreek Hill is one of the best receivers. We all know that he's super fast. We all know that he has elite track star speed, but he also had mixing in with Tua Tagovailoa's arm talent has really, he's thrown him open, and he's played. This is the best Tyreek Hill has ever played, period. And the best tight end so far through 9 games, shocker, is the Chiefs tight end Travis Kelce. And his noteworthy stat, is that he has the most receiving yards by a tight end so far this season with 597 yards. And his connection with Patrick Mahomes is a rare connection. You don't see this pretty much at all from a tight end and a quarterback. There have been some comparisons, but this duo is one of the best. They're so locked in with each other. They read their own mind practically, and they are. This is one of the best combos, really, in the league right now. And as for Kelce, his route running is great. His pass protection when he's in there, and his run blocking also isn't that bad for such a big asset in the passing game. Now moving to the offensive line, the best center in the league is the Philadelphia Eagles' Jason Kelce. He has a 82 overall PFF grade, and for him to be performing at the high level that he is, being one of the top centers in the league at his age of 36, it's almost unheard of for an offensive lineman to be still in the league at age 36. And the way that he plays, this is just unbelievable. It's, this guy is Hall of Fame bound, and he is just he's one of the best players on the Eagles still. Even with all the Eagles' firepower on both sides of the ball, Jason Kelce still is the rock of that offensive lineman, and his snaps couldn't be more perfect every time, and he is just he is the best center in the league right now. The best guard in the league is Cowboys guard Ty Smith, and he has the highest grade out of every guard in the league with a 79, grade at PFF. And he is the best guard because with Zach Martin, a guard that usually would be in this spot, one of the best guards, has been injured, has been, contract stuff going on. And in his absence, Ty Smith has uh, done a wonderful job in run blocking. He's excelled in pass protection. He's also excelled and really helped, shore up the offensive line with his play. And the best tackle in the league right now is Vikings tackle Christian Darrisaw. Maybe not a household name, but still this season is the best offensive tackle. He has the highest PFF grade with an 86, and he is the most dominant in both pass protection and run blocking. So he's clearly one of the best tackles. Trent Williams has been banged up this year for the 49ers. I think he's going to be injured for the next couple weeks. And Christian Darrisaw has really helped out where the Vikings offensive line last year was a bit of a struggle, and this year it has not looked so bad because of players like Christian Darrisaw shoring up that line. So there are my top players at every position. Hope you liked the video. If you have a different player that you would put in some of these spots, put it in the comments down below. I'd love to see them. And be sure to look out for the defensive side of the ball. That will be coming out shortly, if not with this video. And thanks for watching, of course. And please subscribe if you haven't already. Signing off. See you later.